Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the fish foods that are going to be available to you in the Galileo update come the week 78 update. First of all, there's two types of fish in the game, saltwater and freshwater. The forest biome is where you're going to be getting your freshwater fish from, and the desert biome is where you're going to be getting your saltwater from. As always, there's a chance that some recipes might get removed and some might get added between now and you guys getting your hands on the Galileo patch. If that is the case, I will bring you videos to update you further on the new recipe changes. So the first one is grilled freshwater fillet. Now this is when you fillet a freshwater fish and you cook it. You will get this here. You will get plus 15 health when consumed, plus 120 food when consumed, along with plus 75 maximum HP, plus 15% stamina regen, plus 5% health regen. Next up is fried fish chunks. You get these from turning any fish into fish chunks in your inventory. You will get plus 15 health when consumed, plus 80 food when consumed, plus 75 maximum health, plus 10% stamina regen. Next up is the grilled saltwater fillet. You get this exactly the same way as you will get the grilled freshwater fillet. Plus 15 health when consumed, plus 120 food when consumed, plus 75 maximum health, plus 15% stamina regen, plus 5% exposure resistance. And on the drying rack, the dried freshwater fillet is plus 30 health when consumed, plus 150 food when consumed, along with plus 75 maximum health, plus 15% stamina regen, plus 5% health regen, minus 25 food consumption. Next up is the dried saltwater fillet, plus 30 health when consumed, plus 150 food when consumed, plus 75 maximum health, plus 15% stamina regen, plus 5% exposure resistance, minus 25% food consumption. Now on to the good foods, there is 6 of them. Saltwater fillet, sashimi, you'll get plus 100 food when consumed, along with plus 75 maximum health, plus 75 maximum stamina, plus 15% stamina regen, plus 5% exposure resistance, plus 5% projectile damage. Next up is the pickled freshwater fillet. You'll get plus 150 food when consumed, plus 150 maximum health, plus 30% stamina regen, plus 10% health regen, plus 20% shared experience gained. So that's very good if you're playing multiplayer. Next up is the freshwater fillet curry. 100 food when consumed, plus 225 maximum health, plus 15% health regen, plus 15% stamina regen. Next up is the fish pie, plus 150 food when consumed, plus 225 maximum health, plus 5% health regen, plus 30% stamina regen, plus 5% exposure resistance, plus 10% experience gained. That fish pie is ridiculous. Next up is the crumbled saltwater fillet, plus 150 food when consumed, plus 150 maximum health, plus 75 maximum stamina, plus 15% stamina regen, plus 5% exposure resistance, plus 10% experience gained. And lastly, fish chunk stew. You'll get 100 food when consumed, plus 150 maximum health, plus 75 maximum stamina, plus 10% stamina regen, minus 10% stamina consumed, plus 5% melee damage. So now on to the recipes. Take these with a pinch of salt though guys, because these could potentially change between now and the release of Galileo. So I'm using the tier 4 kitchen marble bench here. The first item is the saltwater fillet sashimi. It will cost you 1 saltwater fish fillet along with 1 carrot. Next is a pickled freshwater fillet. It will cost you 1 freshwater fish fillet along with a glass jar. On the electric stove, you'll get your fish chunk stew, which requires water, 1 corn, 1 squash and 1 fish chunk. Freshwater fillet curry will require 1 animal fat, 1 soybean and 1 freshwater fish fillet. Next up is the crumbled saltwater fillet. It will cost you 1 bread dough, 1 animal fat and 1 saltwater fish fillet. And the fish pie is 1 pastry, 1 mushroom, 1 freshwater fish fillet and 1 saltwater fish fillet. You can cook the sashimi on the cooking station, so you don't have to do that on the kitchen bench. And it's the same with the fish chunk stew and the freshwater fillet curry. You can do these on the potbelly stove. And to actually make the fish fillets, this is where you do it on the basic fishing bench here. I have already covered this in a previous video. Feel free to check that out. But this is where you make the fish fillets. Of course, if there's any more additions to the Galileo update, I will bring you videos on them. If you did find this video helpful, make sure you do leave a like on the video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel. We've just hit 3,000 subscribers. So let's march on towards 4,000 now, guys. Thank you very much for the support.